This summer, we've had an incredible opportunity to work on the census in the Northeast Texas community. Specifically, we promoted the census in Shelby County, Rusk County, and also Panola County. So we started out the summer basically promoting on the side of the highway, and then we decided to truly take it to the streets and to hit the main thoroughfares of the cities in the aforementioned counties. So within these cities, we have definitely been able to get out of our comfort zone thanks to the city of Carthage. You guys were our first event, and so they enabled us to stand out in front of City Hall and to promote the census. And this event actually helped us increase the census by a substantial amount during that day. So we were very, very excited about that. So to promote the census, we had everything from USB bands to, not USB bands, but USB charging cables, also USB charging bricks that plug into the wall, and also these amazing Hunter Green Northeast Texas Counts t-shirts. So we promoted them, yes, during the coronavirus time period or during COVID-19. But you guys, this has definitely been a passion project. I did not want to recruit anyone before everything was opened again, and that is why I decided to recruit my husband and my daughter to help promote the census, because it is just that important to make sure that people know about the census and what it funds and also what it can do for the community. So this is basically the picture of us outside of City Hall promoting the census
as they worked within this pandemic. So y'all, show your appreciation for our teachers, get them more funding, get our schools more funding, take the census. And y'all, this is my fourth census, my fourth one. And so, yeah, that shows my age, but I'm fortunate to take the census 4 times. So I've already taken it. Make sure your family is counted for taking the census, because if they're not, they won't be counted for another 4 years. And also, y'all, I just want you to make sure that you count your babies on the census as well, because if they're not counted this year, they're 2, they're not going to be counted to get into their 12th.
Also, we were very, very fortunate to have one of my campfire leaders come out. She has been very supportive through this entire project. Also, we had some members of the community. Yes, this is my daughter. She helped out sometimes, so we were excited when she did. This is a picture of our charging block and also our t-shirts that we were very excited about handing out to the community. We continue to hand those out even to today. We also have been very fortunate. Thank you to the Hogg Foundation for purchasing a tent for us. We also worked with Texas Counts, and so they had a they had a statewide effort focused on travel and Texas travel. So we decided to adopt the staycation piece, since everyone had to stay home during COVID-19, and to promote what we could truly do in East Texas. So this census time period actually helped us appreciate our libraries a lot more. They unfortunately were not able to be open during COVID as much as they were in the past, but we wanted to highlight them and also to celebrate the fact that some of them receive funding from the census as well. Our post offices and our postal workers have worked tirelessly through this time period, and also our volunteer fire stations as well. But you guys, the census can help our highways. It can help our downtown areas. Whether you know it or not, a lot of companies actually select East Texas or Northeast Texas based on the census numbers and the amount of people who have a degree or who have a special training. And also they select it based on the amount of people who live or are projected to live in a certain area. So you guys, it's that important to take the census.
I've never actually been in Timpson. I've been through Timpson. So it's actually a really cool town and lots of really neat historic buildings. We met the owner of this building, and so they have some really cool teas, so we're gonna check that out. But y'all, Timpson, Texas!
We were very excited to travel to Timpson, Texas, which is located in Shelby County. And within Timpson, Texas, we asked to first be a part of the stand outside of the library, and we realized that the library wasn't open, but we were given permission to do so. And then we were given permission to go to the city park to promote the census. And so we had our foldable chairs, and we used a picnic table and our flags. But that was really, really fun to get to know the folks in the community. And Timpson is amazing, and I cannot wait to go back. But Timpson has a community unto its own, and you guys, I just simply cannot explain how amazing Timpson actually was. So this is when we adopted our grocery stations and gas stations concept. So this guy drove by and he basically said, hey, I have a gas station down the street. You guys aren't going to get anybody in the park. So come down to the gas station and promote the census there, because we believe it's very important. So we packed everything up. I was reluctant at first. I was like, I don't know who's going to be receptive at the gas station. But you guys, that turned out to be a turning point for our census promotion. So we traveled down to the gas station. We put our table outside. We had our charging cables, and we had our charging bricks and our t-shirts, and we handed those out in front of the gas station on the major highway in Timpson.
If the more people who do not take the census, the less resources the cities will actually receive.
Right.
So that even goes with healthcare. It seems like there's only one healthcare clinic here in Timpson, Texas, and there are around 1,100 people.
Right.
And so the more people who do not take the census, the city could, or the city and the county could lose over $1,500 per person. So if you're looking at a family of 4, then that could, the city could lose like $6,000. So that's substantial. And
this is our Make Timpson Count sign. So we posted those everywhere, and actually it's in one of the main yards on the street. So we had to get some refreshments to support local businesses. And this is us in front of the gas station in Timpson, Texas. So this is me by the propane. And we are promoting the census with our mask and also practicing social distancing. We were also using gloves at that point, but we wanted to stress the importance of how, and you guys, as you can see, there are a lot of folks at the gas station, but we wanted to stress the importance of the census. And so we were able to hand out probably close to 40 or 50 t-shirts at this one location. So I was in between the oil and the propane.
The gas station. So if you're in Timpson, or if you're going through from Nacogdoches to Tenaha, please come by, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.
We even had the chance to incorporate and learn a little bit of TikTok. So we had Census TikTok Toe.
Go, go. Who's next? Go, 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 go.
Then we were fortunate to partner with the Rusk County Library there in Tatum, Texas. And so we wanted to make Tatum count too, because, and it was really windy that day, guys, but we had balloons, we had our signs in English and also in Spanish, and we had our little, all of our gear. So it was an amazing opportunity to meet people before they ventured into the library, and also to pay their utility bill for the city of Tatum. So you guys, this was an awesome opportunity. But then someone said, well, why don't you go to the Brookshire Brothers, which is right up the street? So that's when we took a turning point and we went to Brookshire Brothers, and that introduced our from gas stations to grocery stores concept with the census. Now in July, that was one of our turning points. So we met Miss Evie from Longview, Texas. There she is in the blue. I'm holding up the sign. And so she's been a game changer. It has been amazing to work with her. And also this is AJ. And so he's one of our interns with NETX Counts. And he is from Wiley College. But we got, at this time, during July, we were able to work with a team, which was more than just my family and the interns. So it was an amazing opportunity.
Yes, and I'm super excited. This is Jennifer. Let me show you the crew. So we have crew from, let's see. Yeah, there we are. I wanted to make sure it was working. We have crew from the Tyler Census Office. We got crew from the Longview Census office, and we have AJ, and we are representing social distancing and everything, but we're downtown Beckville. If anyone needs help completing their census, all they have to do is come by and they can scan this with their card. But let me tell you, I cannot help you complete the census, but they can, because they're representing the U.S. Census Bureau. So if you have any questions regarding your census, please. Yes, you get a free water bottle, y'all.
Lots of free swag.
Lots of free swag. So come by downtown Beckville, Texas. Please let people know, let 5 people know, tag them in this post. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people down here to help you with the census. If you know someone who is who has a blue form sitting on their dining room table, who needs help completing it, tell them to come on down.
So as you can probably tell, we were jazzed about having some help promoting the census. And also this helped us by having different ethnicities, and also having people who were older, younger, and it was an amazing opportunity. So then comes August. And so with August, we were basically contacted after a post went out about the census changing the dates. So instead of ending on October the 31st, which is Halloween, which is our tagline that we've been talking about this whole time, we are now ending at the end of September. So that caused us to truly get into the spotlight from a regional and also national standpoint for the Northeast Texas Count, and our partnership with the Hogg Foundation, or the grant from the Hogg Foundation and Texas Count. And you guys, it has been amazing. I've never been on the news before, but I can, if my mom were still around, I would tell her, Mama, we made it. So we made it on the regional and also national news for promoting the census. And so it was very important to truly help people understand the importance of the census. Also, we were very fortunate to go to Louisiana just for about 2 hours after the travel ban was lifted. And so we saw this amazing sign, "Do your part, take the census," as we were coming back into Texas from Louisiana.
Hey guys. I just got finished speaking with some folks about the census. I met someone from the Tri-County Center here in Central Texas in Shelby County, so I'm super excited about that. They do in-home intervention, so we gave some census stuff to them, and like t-shirts, wall chargers, stuff that they can use on the go, so I'm super excited about that. But now I'm on my way to the Chamber of Commerce, and I'll see you guys there.
Hey guys, this is Center, Texas, located in Shelby County. They're doing a wealth of construction on the square, but it looks amazing. So you can see they have the old Rio Theater. They also have a variety of mom and pop shops, but it is absolutely outstanding. And this is also where they host the annual Poultry Festival. So it's all around the square, but as you can see, they're under construction, but I cannot wait to see what it will look like soon. And that is the old jail, and also behind it is the courthouse. So you guys, we're gonna go into the Chamber of Commerce to drop off some shirts.
Center is in Shelby County, and they always host the Poultry Festival. But one thing that's really neat is that they have the original horse tie-ups right outside the courthouse, so that you can know the historical value. And this is a poultry truck. We headed back to Rusk County, and I stopped at 2 post offices. And the cool thing about rural post offices is that they have a table that you can leave stuff on.
Hey guys, we are in Selman City, Texas, and I drive through here all the time on my way to Tyler, but it is in Rusk County, and I wanted to, it's right on the interstate, there we go, but I wanted to let you guys know that Selman County does have a post office. And we left some USB chargers on the little desk in the post office. They also have a really cool bulletin board. So I hope it's okay that we left them, but I'm super excited. We have one more post office to go to, and that's it. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. This is a common scene in East Texas, so I wanted to include it. But my name is Dr. Jennifer Edwards. I'm with Northeast Texas Count, and I'm representing Tarleton State and the Hogg Foundation. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and to tell me what else you would like to see and where else we can promote the census in the East Texas communities of Rusk, Shelby, and Panola.